Hey there, everybody. Welcome to part 11 of the Stellar Blade walkthrough. This is also part 2 of the Wastelands. So, this is right where we left off at from the last episode, and we're going to be exploring the other directions now. So, go ahead and head back the way that you originally went in the first episode. And then, same thing, just break the crates to get the crustacean enemy attention, and then get them on over by you. Don't worry, I'll eventually, learn the proper name for the enemy and stop calling it crab, crustacean, etc. Alright, so once again, it's going to be a hidden enemy. Go ahead and take that one out first. And this guy. It either goes one way or the other. You're either like super duper hot at this game, or you're slightly mediocre. You struggle a little bit. Now you're going to go up here and get the hidden enemy over here. And get the other one right behind you. Alright, so we're going to go head on over this way. As you can see, there's a couple of enemies out in front of you. We're going to go ahead and take them out. So now try your best to circumvent this ambush. Take out whatever is threatening you the most, is my opinion. Now, since I find him to be more threatening, of course I can take him out first. Crabs aren't as bad. Let's go ahead and open that. And what the hell? Friggin' crate. Alright then. We won't be getting that one. Alright, so we're gonna head over this way now. I finished this area over here, but it will be here for you if you haven't been here yet. So you have these two enemies first. I suggest you let that one path closer to you, and then he'll make his way towards you. All right, go ahead, take him down. You got one more. Let him come to you. Now, if there's any one element that is very Souls-like in this game, it's the fact that you have a bunch of enemies sometimes in one place, and your best practice is to lure them out. So you're not having to fight, 3 to 4 enemies at one time. Alright, so you're going to head back down here. It's going to be a crate. And then a couple more enemies ahead. Go ahead and take them out. You got one off in the distance over there. Shouldn't be a problem for you. Alright, you got a payphone here. Now, these 3 bodies on the ground have something for you to pick up. There's also a crate over here. But as soon as you go to open the crate, you are going to get ambushed. First it'll be just 2 enemies, then it'll be 4 enemies, and then it'll be 3 enemies. Not all at once. They come wave after wave. And what you get is an impact type exo spine, which I will explain here shortly. It'll be when we actually equip it. So pay attention to your map. You could see that your primary objective is straight out in front of you. Go ahead and take this enemy out. I seem to have gotten locked into my square button for a sec. Just whatever. Experiment with your combos. Use whatever works for you. So grab up the item from the human. Go ahead and read that if you'd like. So during this time that we've been here, we've been picking up items for a side quest. Actually, 2 side quests to be exact. You will have markers on your map for whichever side quest it is that you choose to do. The 2 that we have chosen to do was the one for Kaya and the other one for Enya. Pretty much because those are the first 2 quests that you really get access to just very, very easily just by talking to the NPCs in that certain area. Alright, keep your wits about you and watch those heals. Now keep working these enemies down. You'll be just fine. You're a pro at this. You can do it. Believe in you. Alright, good job. Continue on exploring. Gonna be one enemy over here to your left. Go ahead, take it on out. Alright, nothing but a bunch of death. Go ahead, smash the crates, grab the stuffs. So, pay attention to your map. As you can see, your objective is, in the area. Now, you're going to see a camp out in front of you. Go ahead and rest there, because we'll be exploring this area soon enough. So, rest and replenish. Try not to cut your chair in half. Alright, so this WB pump here, this is similar to the Resurrection in Sekiro. So pay attention to that. You can store 3 of them, but you can only carry 1 at a time. So now we have some skill points that we need to spend. We're going to go ahead and grab Rush Chain. And now I think it's very important that whatever build or play style that you are going for, that's where you should direct your skill points to. This is not like a direct map. This is not something that says, yes, you absolutely have to get these skills. That's what you need to do. My suggestion is to grab whatever skills are going to be helpful to your playstyle and your build. Me, I'm going for more beta energy stuff. More impact when it comes down to beta energy skills. Let's go ahead and check if you have any upgrades here. Now, this is the impact type exospine. This is what you would pick up in that area where you get ambushed by about 9 enemies. I find this exospine to be very useful, so we are going to upgrade it and equip it. Again, do whatever you'd like for your playstyle, for whatever's comfortable for you. Hey, go ahead and clear out your dots if you want to. You don't have to. I'll get to that eventually. Now, you're going to run around in a circle. Just, I'm kidding. Leave the camp and go back the way that you came. This time we're going to head out and to our left. The scrapyard is going to be an entirely different episode in itself. It needs its own video. This wasteland is vast. Alright, so you're going to head to your left here. See the objective out in front of you, so we're going the right way. Soda machine right here. Can't use it yet because we're in combat. So dispatch the enemy. And now you should be able to go back and get your sody. Alright, bam! There it is. Now continue on over this way. Check your map. Just wanted to see what kind of route I needed to take here. So continue on forward to this open area over here. Get some dialogue here in just a second.
It's a dead end.
I can just dash along the wall.
So now this is where you will learn wall running. And you get to see me botch it a couple of times because I'm brand new to it. It's okay. It's a new game. So I feel like the best thing to do, kind of run at the wall at an angle.
It must be the drone, not you.
run at the wall at an angle, and then it'll carry you across the wall. There's our objective. Now, to the left here, you're going to see some wall running. But I haven't figured out how to get across there quite yet. So you'll start, and then if you can get across there, please let me know what's over there in the comments. That'd be great. I'm going to try it a couple of more times because I am who I am. Oh, almost. Nope, not quite. Alright, so we're going to go back to where we're supposed to go, which is right here. And over. Now you're going to see a camp right out in front of you. Go ahead and get that moving. And as per the usual, if you have any stock that you need to grab, go ahead and grab it before you head out on your way. Right, we need more shot grenades. Can't believe we used them all already. Again, grab the WB heart anytime you can. It's super useful. Go ahead and get as many shot grenades as you feel is necessary. Since you did everything else, you don't really need to do anything else. And since you just rested, you don't have to rest there. So, now we're going to be completing this area. Or at least getting most of the exploration done and the side quest materials needed for this area. We're trying not to get all of those enemies at one time. Let's go back down here. We had enemy to your left. Shot at you. Just, you know, keep up with that aggressive elegance, alright? Grab any items here. Crate. Make sure you look around. Explore everything. Explore everything that you possibly can. Sure you take a run around back here. Alright, you got a couple of enemies over there to the left. We're gonna go clear them out before we start looking around through this area. Just so we don't get bothered. So we're gonna jump up here and we're gonna wait for this enemy. The larger enemy we can't seem to target. Get your assault. Alright, and take this one out. The reason why I did that like that is because I find that the larger enemy is a little more problematic than this one right here. Go and look around down there. Do not jump over this railing. I know it's tempting, but just follow the rules, okay? Take the ladder down instead. And there will be a Bitcoin right up here. Nothing else down here. Go back the way up that you came. Alright, so now we're going to make sure that we go and find Kaya's stuff. As you can see, there are a large number of crates over here. So, I know it's very tempting to just go down there right now and just break everything. But we're going to go up here first. Little android. And a chest that you can't do anything about quite yet. So I thought the android was what was going to attack me, but it wasn't. Just go ahead and see a crab up there. Shoot it. Or climb back up there and take it out with melee. Again, we do not have the passcode, but you can remember this for later. Take out whatever might be threatening you over here. So we're just following the path along, making sure that we clear out areas and get whatever items are laying around on the ground. This is not 100% Wasteland, so this will definitely get you where you need to go and get you many of the items that you were absolutely looking for through this Wasteland here. So grab this right here. Now, I suggest that you keep a note of this area right here. So we're going to come back to it. Just going to kind of look at it real quick.
There are no enemies nearby. Looks like a pretty good place to fish.
So Adam says it's a pretty good place to fish. You have no idea what that means quite yet. So just, as I said, pay attention to this area because you're going to come back to it. There was a chest over there. We left it because, again, we're going to come back to this area. Because of the vastness of the wasteland, it's being separated into several different parts. And I'm doing things like this because of time constraints. So as you can see, we are going on the forward progress path. Now continue on down this way. See an enemy out in front of you there. A couple more popped up with it. Again, when you have multiple enemies around, just take out whatever's the biggest threat to you. The smaller Naytibas really aren't much of a threat, so kind of take out the medium to larger ones instead first.
What on earth are you doing here?
Up to this NPC.
I'm here on the Prophet's orders to inspect the plant and other facilities. I was about to head back, but I saw all these monsters. I barely managed to hide here. You already saved my life, but can I ask you a favor? Did you see a sentinel on your way here?
No. You're the only person I saw.
The thing is, a sentinel accompanied me here as a bodyguard. He shoved me in here to protect me from a Naytiba before running off to fight it. I can't just leave without him.
Wait here. I'll look around.
Thank you so much, Angel. His name is Go. If he's alive, he should be around here somewhere.
Okay, this NPC gave you another quest. However, you already have 2 of them going. So, we're going to get to that side quest eventually. Go ahead and grab this from the human. Read it if you'd like, or don't. And right here is going to be the Eagle Eye type exospine. Check the description in your menu. Right here is camp. Go ahead and activate it. And then you're going to go ahead and rest, which is where we will rest for the time being, because there are still a couple more parts to the Wasteland that we have to get through. It is a very, very vast area. So, thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Go ahead and relax and enjoy the rest of the day, and we will see you here soon for the next part of the Wasteland.